melted most of it, hasn't it?
It was pure water. Greetings, guys. Good morning. Good evening. Happy Friday. It's Friday already. Oh my God. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So tonight we're going to read our poems that we curated. So we're going to read it tonight, and the new where's the thing? The new prompt is going to be the new prompt is going to be the next prompt is going to be looking through the glass. Yes, that's our next prompt. Poetry prompt, looking through the glass. I think that's what it is. I hope so. Guys, give me a moment there. No, through the look. I tell you, the next prompt is through the looking glass. Through, cross that out. Through THROUGH. Through the looking glass. That's our next prompt. Yeah, through the looking glass. So, guys, good morning, good evening. Grand uprising to you. I hope we are ready to listen to what we curated the other day, and then we will be ready to collab with the next one. So, we've done 2 so far here on YouTube, and we're going to do a 3rd one. Amanda did first. Big love, big respect, big man. How are you? I've got a cup of tea here, guys. So it says, I'm going to read that poem before we start. Amanda, I've got that poem ready to tell you guys what I came up with. Yeah? Yeah, so let's cheers. That's my cup of tea here. So it says, first, I have a cup of tea in my hand. This poem is called Reflection, yes? This poem is called, yay, I'm so excited to hear it. Yes! So I'm going to read one of my own poem first. So it says, the title is Reflection, yes? First, I have a cup of tea in my hand. Yes? I'm having my tea, but I'm reflecting. A cup of tea in my hand, can't you see? Why are you looking at me? Let me put my cup of tea on the stand. Guys, I'm reflecting. 2018, all my parents passed. I'm an orphan. 2020, where my poetry began. It's rhymes, rhythm, songs, stories, laughter, fun, gladness, sadness. It's death. Miss Gladys was my grandmother's name. She should be in the Hall of Fame. She came, she conquered, she lived, she died. I must get back to my cup of tea. It's getting cold. In life, you must be bold. Sometimes you got to do what you're told. We are people of rhymes and rhythm. We love to write stories and sing songs. Fun and laughter is all we have. Then came sadness and death. Big love, guys. Big respect, big manners. Yes? Ah, dropping me batty so hard, me prolapsed. Diplomatic. Throwback. Dropping me batty so hard, me prolapsed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we haven't started the new one yet. So hold on to your line. Hold on to your line. The prompt is looking. No, the prompt. Sure. The prompt is through the looking glass. That's the prompt. Through the looking glass. Yes. So it could be you looking at yourself in the mirror. I'm going to give you some pointers. You're probably looking into the mirror, you're seeing yourself. You love what you see. You hate what you see. Through the glass, it's like the world. You're looking at the world. What is the world to you? What does it mean to you? For you? Kind of things like that. Yes, so we're looking for those kind of pointers. It could be the storm. It could be the snow. So you're looking through the glass. So you can, it's metaphoric. Yes? So it's not she, he, her, them, they. It could be them, they, but not she, he, her. You know what I mean? So looking through the glass. I am looking through the glass. So it could be the street, the people passing on the street. It could be traveling on the bus. It could be stuff like that. Yes. So the prompt is through the looking glass. No, we have to read the last one we did, and that was titled. Guys, thank you so much for the participation and the activity, because you did it so much justice. I was so chuffed and over the moon. You made it so long, so much stuff was in it. Roblox, greetings. Big love, my love. How are you doing? Yes, guys, so I like where you take it. You take it, I would think, to the next level. We did the gnomes in it. You took it to the next level, and we've got lots of stuff. Yeah? Let me tell you where we at with it. The title was let me find it on the laptop here, guys. Because I edit it, because that's, you have to edit it, yeah? Oh my God. I feel like I can't. You hear me say the other day, I need a big kitchen. I also need, I've got a bigger desk, but I need all these things, a bigger desk, more room in the inn. I need all those things. Give me a moment. Thank you for the likes. Let me come to the comments. Give me a moment. I have to be riding and whistling because there's so much. So we're saying your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. And like, thank you. The support. I support you. Yes. Big love, big respect, Rastafari. Yes. Thank you. I never had a response back from Alive. Can you please say hi? Listen, I answer every comment I get because I use the time to answer every single comment. So I don't know why you did not get a reply. Gemma says, I have never had a response back from Alive. Can you please say hi? How are you doing, my love? Gemma Lacos, 2414. Greetings, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Happy 2026 to you and be more. I wish you to be more in this 2026. Yes? So, somebody said, girl, Isabella, that doesn't suit you. Don't say it. Oh my God. Listen, don't say what doesn't suit you. Just say what suits you, yes? We're not going to come here and pretend to be somebody else. We want to be ourselves here, yeah? Big love, big respect. Wish I could donate, but I can't because I don't have much money. Roblox, don't worry about donating. Pam Pam Roddy, how you doing? Happy 2026. Big love, big respect. Rastafari, yes. I feel realize. Thanks so much. You welcome, my love. Big love, big respect, big manners. Love from India. India in the house. Big love, big respect. So I am about to look for the poem that we curated on when was I here? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Did I come here Wednesday? No. 181. Guys, I'm looking for the poem. I'm writing my bio. I am trying to uh I'm trying to put the poems I want to be on the EP. Lots of little stuff to do, yes? Because I want things to shine for this 2026, yes? Who wouldn't want to shine in when the year starts? Of course, we're looking to shine. So let me so we here, guys. Let me look for the poem because I think I write it. Um It's not that one. Not that one. Yes, I found it. The one that we're going to read tonight that you guys collaborate together. It's called Your Smile is a Secret Garden. So we were talking about the gnomes. I honest to God, I can't pronounce it. I hate the word because I don't know what the G is doing on it. The gnomes. Gnomes. I don't know. So your smile is a secret garden. That was the prompt. 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 Yes? So you guys put it together, and now I have to read it to you so that we can move on to the other prompt, which is through the looking glass. Through the looking glass. That's the next prompt. Roblox. Greetings, my love. Yes? Um, so let me tell you guys what you came up with. Big love, big respect. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything. I'm so grateful. Amanda said the G is silent. Yes, I realize you're saying it correctly without the G. American English is all kinds of silent letters. I don't know why. Good gnomes. It's gnomes. Yes, I realize that it's gnomes. But why the G? The G just let it look stupid. Why the G? But hey, it's language for you. Language for us. So we take it as we see it. As we find it, we take it. So guys, I like to write the intro. So it says my second challenge on YouTube titled Write With Me. I gave my subscriber a prompt for a poem, and they must use their imagination to curate a meaningful poem within the prompt. They are really liking the challenge. They are thinking about the prompt and having to go at it and having a go at it. I can see where it is going. I am well chuffed about it. Here is what they came up with. Your smile is a secret garden. That's the title and the prompt at the same time. So let's jump into it. I am excited to read it back to you guys because it's your imagination, it's your curation, it's your collaboration, it's your collective word. It's the words that we bring to life. That's what I like about poetry, because when you recite it or when you do the spoken words, you bring it to life, you know? So it goes like this. Your smile is a secret garden, the seeds I harvest and save. Feel like I'm holding hands with my ancestors when I dance through the periwinkle flowers. I can smell the memories of a springtime dance. Guys, let me just get these cable that's threading. The smile on your face is like an imperfectly perfect line for which I can walk miles and miles. Your heart is the flower bed, beautiful and colorful. A butterfly dances a silent ballet. Your smile brightens up the darkest room. To see the world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Yes, not done. It's very long. Your gaze is like a divine light. One look from you make me feel bright. Voice you get is like a symphony. Your hair is no less than dark clouds. They are beautiful and you should be proud. Your lips are like two leaves of rose apart, proving that God has art. Yeah, guys, we displaced one line here, so I'm going to go back over this second bit. Your gaze is like a divine light. One look from you make me feel bright. Voice you get is like a symphony. Your hair is like is no less than dark clouds. Your lips are like two leaves of rose apart. They are beautiful and you should be proud, providing that God has art. Yes? Let me know what the cost of your beautiful smile, for I can walk through a desert mile. Your eyes are filled with innocence and mischief. Looking in them can lower my pain and grief. You have all the qualities and you are perfect. How can some complain and regret? So, guys, this is not just poetry, it's spoken words. Yes? It's both of them, spoken words. We have poets here. We all combine and follow each other and bring something beautiful. Then a flicker, orange and bright, a wisp of sun, a sudden light. The butterfly with silent grace finds nectar in this quiet garden. Life is a garden large and new, tended by me, tended by you. We pull the weeds of doubt and fear and watch the flowers of joy appear. Glory to the Most High God, King of kings, Lord of lords, worthy to be praised. I subscribe to you dominion, power, and grace through all the years and years to come. Yes? I went to the garden of love and saw what I never had seen. A chapel was built in the midst of her where I used to play on the green. God looked around and found an empty place. Then he looked down upon the earth and saw my tired face. He put his arms around me and lifted me to rest. God's garden must be beautiful. He always takes the best. Big love, guys. Big love, big love, big love, big love. You did it. It need a little bit more tweaking, but it's flowing. It flows. So that's the beauty about it. Yes. So tap yourself on the back. Well done to you. You've done it. Yes, big love, big love. Thank you for your love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you also. Yes. So, what I was saying, guys, let me read this little bit to you here. So, the motto we have here now, it says, it's an intro also. Write with me. Yeah. Collab with me and co author with me. So, this is the second challenge. Yes. And you co-authors slayed it. This collaborative activity will help you to think, to read more, to be a good team player, to bring words to life, and to start your own journey as a writer. With our creative skills, we are building team spirit, team effort, leading, learning, and writing. So let's cultivate Summit Magical. Yes. So that's the intro. So not only you're participating in here in this collaborative activity, it there's so much benefit because I always say here, guys, we all have a story and a half in us. Yes, write your story. We learn history at school. We hear John's story, Mary's story, her story, his story. We all have a story. So I'm going to say, what about your story? Guys, I want you guys to be a published author by the end of 2026. Collaborating here will also help you think, to think more, read more, to be a good team player, to bring words to life, which you have to do in this time and age. You have to bring words to life. And to start your own journey as a writer. With our creative skills, we are building team spirit, team effort, learning, and writing. Yes? No, I have one girl. I used to do a lot of live over TikTok. Yeah. And I was talking about the same write your own story. One girl jump on the challenge. She's just finished one book. It hasn't published yet, but she's finished the book. And she's writing her second book. You get the team spirit. No, when I started here on YouTube, there was one guy called M for Music, and M for Music is my subscriber. I think he's wrapped up with lots of work and business, but M for Music used to come on every live I did, or every live I've done here on TikTok, on YouTube. And the other day he said to me, he's finished his first book because he listened. He said he finished his first book and he wants me to be the first person to put my hands on his book. So I'm waiting for him to tell me where it is published, where can I get the copy, because I will have to support him. Yes? So sometimes we come here and we make fun and we joke, but as I always say, if I am speaking nonsense, if you look into the nonsense, there is sense. Because I've got two people who jump on the writing challenge and they're on their way writing their books. No, I like a big crowd. I get, but I wish you luck. Thank you so much, Roblox. A pane of glass, a small divide, add to new one. Okay, I'm gone. So now, guys, where's my book? I just had the book here. Everything is a blur on my the desk guy is not wider than the phone. It's so tiny here. I just put my book down and I don't know where I put the damn book. It's so tiny here. I put it in another book. Give me a moment, Amanda, before me write that. So I was saying to you, I like crowd. I have no problem with crowd. I can hold a crowd if there's a crowd. But at the same time, when I don't mind having my 1 and 2 and my 4 people here, because at least you can vibe with those people. When you have 2,000, 4,000, 400,000 people on your live, you miss half of what they say, or they miss half of what you say. And what's happened next? You cannot reply to all of them. So some of that you will have to ignore some of them. No, on my small challenge channel here, I respond to every single person who send me a comment. I respond to every single person. Yes? So I'm afraid when we grow, it's going to be probably harder because I will have to ignore some of the comments. Sometimes some people don't even read their comments because how can you go through 400,000 or 200 or 100 or 50,000 comments? You get it? Or 1,000 or 2,000. So we are happy for mercies. We are so grateful and we are hoping because to live and not grow is a sin. To live and not grow is a sin. So we want to grow, we have to grow, we must grow. But until then, we will sort out what we do with the growth. You get it? But I'm okay. I'm okay here. When you come here, you like it, you subscribe. It's moving forward anyway. But that would that is what happened with everything you started. It take it takes time to grow, to flourish, to process, to be. Yes? But as I said, we give thanks, we give credence, we give gratitude to the Most High and to all who subscribe, comment, and support. Yes. And well wishes. And to all those who are behind the scene, just looking and not saying anything, I am grateful for you also. So tonight's title is Through the Looking Glass. Through the Looking Glass. Big love, guys. So Amanda, kick it off. Amanda Dilworth, guys. A pane of glass, a small divide. I like where you're going with it because it's it's metaphor. So it's as I said. I give you some prompt there. I said, it's like through the looking glass. So it could be the world. It could be your life as an individual. It could be your family. It could be through the glass windows. It could be looking at yourself and your own reflection. You understand? So it's all those little things. I am looking forward to be in it tonight. A pane of glass, a small divide. A pane of glass, a small divide. Small divide, add to the new one. Yes, so we've got one sentence so far. Charlie says, hi, how are you? James, greetings. Can I order some papadums, onion bhajis, lamb bulna with pilau, I parlay, rice and a glass of mango lassi, please. Just a moment, coming up to you, darling. Amanda said, between the warmth and the cold outside. A pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. Between the warmth and the cold outside. Beautiful, beautiful, Amanda. You are thinking. Beautiful, that is. Somebody want full Indian thingy. Somebody want papadums, onion and butter. Listen, guys, nobody me peace right now. Somebody just order papadums, onion bhaji, lamb bunna with pile, I don't know the pronunciation, rice and a glass of mango lassi, please. Excuse me. There's an order come. Please prepare the order. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Order will be ready in 5 minutes. Ukraine in the house. Big respect, Rastafari. Me and this big laugh is not going to make it, you know. So, guys, come on. I'm drinking my cup of tea. I can't even put my lipstick on yet. I just have to finish my cup of tea. So, guys, this is not only a poetry corner. This is also a restaurant or a takeaway. Between the warm and the cold outside. Come on, guys, we are writing poem. I want you to be collective. We are collaborating or curating a poem. The prompt is through the looking glass. That's the prompt. Through the looking glass. I want you to write your lines here and I'll put it in the book. It doesn't matter where it falls because I will edit it after. So it doesn't matter where it falls. Amanda Dilworth, send whatever you want. Yes? That order just floored me, you know? I wasn't expecting it at all. And we only have curry chicken and rice and peas. So now I have to get somebody to write to make that order. Because in this kitchen we only have curry chicken, rice and peas, stem broccoli. That's just what we have tonight. So I have to get somebody from over India to make that preparation. Send you whatever you want. Come on, guys. Through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. We're waiting. In the meantime, let's get busy. So this, what we are doing here, if you are new, it says write with me, collaborate with me, and co-author with me. We are writing poetry, yes? So we are saying this collaborative activity will help you to think, to read more, to be a good team player, to bring words to life, and to start your own journey as a writer. With our creative skills, we are building team spirit, team effort, learning, and writing. So let's cultivate something magical. No, guys, I don't know if you know how I feel so good when I said to somebody, I'm a published author. I am a writer. All these nonsense that I write, I like to write, so I'm a writer. You get it? I am on Monday. I have a Zoom meeting, an interview. Yes, somebody from a radio station is going to interview me on a Zoom, whatever meeting thing. Yeah, and it's just basically how my writing come about. Yeah, so I feel good when I say. I always feel good when I do something. I used to, few years ago, I used to work as a cleaner. Not because I couldn't do anything else, but because that was my situation. So I work as a cleaner, office clean. I work as a cleaner and I'm proud because I work as a cleaner. I am a therapist by profession. I work with mental health, I work with learning disability, I work with dementia, I work with end of life, mental health. I work with them. So for me to say to somebody, I'm a published author because my book is out there in the clouds floating. For me to say I am a published author, that to me is success. That to me is success. So if I said to you, even if you cannot read, you can write a book. If you find somebody who can write, tell them your story in words. Tell them by speaking it and they will write it down. And you make sure that your name is written on the bottom of it because it's your book, it's your words. They probably write it, but it's your words. So tonight I'm emphasizing on the bit that, guys, you should write something. Write something. Write a song, write poetry, write stories, write something. And thank me later when your book is when you get your first book. When you get your first book and you look at it and you feel it and it feels so good and you said, "Oh my God, that's my book. It's my book. It's mine. It's my book. I wrote it. This is my fourth book. I wrote it. It's mine." So that makes me a published author because I write. I write it. My name is on it. My name is on it. And let me tell you the about me in my book. While I'm waiting for somebody to send something. I see the snow so far and wide. Amanda, thank you. I see the snow. Let me add this bit in there because we are curating something. Guys, you can listen on, you can watch on, but if you don't add to it, then when the book goes out with the collaboration, then you're not going to be in it. I missed that bit, Amanda. Let me look for it. I see the snow so far and wide. I see the snow so far and wide. So I've got that bit. Let me see what was down here. Garav says syllable be killable, but we still able to be billable. Cable be stable. Table in sable. Get label. Eyes be hazel. I love it. I love it, Garav. But why did you put so much bull in there? I know it's poetry, but you kind of spoil it a little bit there with all these killable. Syllables be killable, but we're still able to be billable. Cable be stable. Table inner stable, get label, eyes be hazel. I love it. Can we buy the book, or because I love your books that you write? You can buy the book. The books are on Amazon. What a bookshelf over there. But I love writing anyhow. You know what I mean? Garav, thank you for that. But I'm not going to. I want to tell you the prompt so that you understand the prompt. The prompt is through the looking glass. That's the theme. That's the prompt. That's the what you call it? That's the title of it. Through the looking glass. So we need to work within the prompt, if that makes sense. I hope it does. A wanderer from the frozen sky. Yes. A wanderer from the frozen sky. I've added that. Yes, I added. So, guys, in my last book here, let me tell you what about the author, what it says. It says here, someone grew up on a farm in Jamaica, left school at the age of 15. She is a grandmother's child who used to read letters and reply to them for her grandmother. She worked in a clothing factory sewing panties, brassieres, and t-shirts, worked in numerous bars, and went on to own her own bar. I was a bar proprietor too. She had such a profound desire to thrive, to learn to plant good seeds, to grow, to flourish, to be much more than a bar proprietor. And so in the early 90s went on to study cosmetology. So I was a cosmetologist. I am a cosmetologist. And if you probably don't know what it is, I am an I don't know if it's an or I am a hairdresser. Hairdresser, yes, and barbering. From there, she managed her own hair and nail salon and worked in hotels across the Caribbean, doing beauty and massage treatments before leaving to England. That's about me in my book. In England, she did a 4-year course in business management while doing cleaning jobs. There's no shame to my game. So I did cleaning jobs here. Picking and packing in factories, working in several care homes, and even being a bouncer in nightclub. I still have my SIA badge. So I can work in any club. I can be a door supervisor any day. Pure Hands-On Therapies was created in 2010 after enrollment in a beauty and complementary therapy course to upgrade her skills. Because, guys, no matter where you come from, if you come to England as a qualified doctor, you still have to relearn this thing here. So I came here qualified. But I had to go back and do it English way or England ways. You know what I mean? She is now a qualified teacher trainer with 20 years plus years of experience as a therapist. She is a writer, an author, and a poet, writing about complementary therapy, stories, drama, and poetry from her Poetry Corner 2020. You get it? This book is her latest book titled You and Your Mind, the strongest, most important, and powerful part of your entire being. No, this is my bit. I hope you find solace in this book. May you see your mind through my eyes. I have seen many people who are controlled by their minds. They are so helpless and without hope. I trust I have just shown you how to take back the power of your mind. This topic is on the mind is a very vast one. I have not even started to cover it in its entirety. I am just playing around with it gentle. But just watch this space. I am coming back bigger and better as my higher consciousness allows me to. Yes? So then I end that bit with my peace, joy, and the greatness of God's rest remain and abide with you all. May all you are seeking God for come through or true for you. May you never lack anything good. My gratitude is paramount in abundance, a multitude of it. Until then, look after yourselves and each other. Selah. So that's about me in my own book. So, guys, the encouragement tonight is it doesn't matter what language you speak. It doesn't matter if you can't speak grammatical correct, because you have to edit the book. The book have to be edited. If you cannot read, speak the words and somebody will write it for you. I used to write for my grandmother. That's a challenge. Make sure your book is ready by the end of 2026. And by then you can come on my live and you can say, oh, same one, Sister Empress Smart One. Here's my book. Thank you for the encouragement. This is my book. Thank you. And let me ask you, where is the book so that I can go and purchase my own copy? Yes? Thank you. Let's see what's going on here. Garav, big love, my love. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass. Hey, I love it. Let me write it. Through the looking glass, through the looking glass, greener be the grass. Greener be the grass. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful you came. Be bronze as brass. Be bronze as brass. Don't harass. I like it. Surely not like an ass. Hey, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas. Let the problems pass. Put the pedal in gas. Let the problems pass. Thank you. So we want to finish that first verse. So thank you so much for that. Let me read, guys, and tell you what I've got so far. Through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold inside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass, be bronze as brass. Don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass. Guys, I love it. You know, this is our third time doing this here on YouTube. Third time. And it's uh, it's getting better. That's what I can say. It's getting better and better. And I believe that we are understanding the assignment a little bit clearer. Yes? So big love for that. Big love for that. I'm not going to write the killable syllable. It's nice. I could also write it and probably choose something from it. Let me jot it somewhere, because I might able to use it later on and put it in a more deeper thought, you know? Syllable be killable. Be killable. I like the ba or bora, but we still able to be billable. But we still able to be billable. It's too much, but I probably can choose something from it to stretch it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Cable be stable. Cable be stable. I'll find a space for it, Girav. Don't worry, Girav. Table in a stable. Table in a stable. The other night, the ones that you write, they were so nice. I I I believe you were thinking in the right direction. Get label. Get label. Eyes be hazel. Okay, so let me write a name to it. So I've jotted that down. So I'm gonna squeeze it somewhere. But let's see what else we have. Garav, some here is my book. Where is your book? Amanda Dilworth says yes. I love that syllable be killable. I love it too. I love it too. The able is just a little bit too much in there, but you can mix and match and pull it out and make it the sentence more meaningful with it. Yeah. So yeah, we can work with it. We can work with it. Trust me. Syllable be killable. You look and sound like Osha. What's that word? From the India. Just search her name. I am in for learning, anything at all. I'm up for learning. Let me What's the name? USHA, USHA, UTT, UTT, HUP, HUP. I've never heard that name before. From India. So I'll check it out. Yo, Guzu Guzu. What happened? How you doing? Marry me, Amanda. Gaurav. Ah, Amanda. Amanda Dilworth, you pulled. Amanda Dilworth, you pulled on my live. Gaurav say you must marry him. Beautiful. Miss Boom, thank you for liking the live. So we're using the title tonight, Through the Looking Glass. That's the prompt, Through the Looking Glass. So Amanda Dilworth says, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold inside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass, that's Garav, be bronze as brass, don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in the gas, no, put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass, or pass. So that's Girav, so we like it. No, Garav also give me some bulls. Some bulls. I found my life partner already, but thank you. Listen, I love these lives, They make me happy. They make me joyful. So Theola Garav give me this one. I've not put it in there yet, but I'll have to suss out the words, yeah? It says, syllables, this is the verse he just gave me. Syllable be killable, but we still able to be billable. Cable be stable, table in a stable. Get label, eyes be hazel. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I will pick and pack it into something good and sweet. I love the ball, the able, you know what I mean? Killable, label, pedal. I like it. So we will do something. We add it to the poem in maybe in a different style. So Amanda says, oh, Amanda already found a life partner, so girl have no chance. he said, he said you broke his heart, Amanda. Oh my God. I love it too. Made needs its own page. I will use few of the bulls out of it. I will use few of them like probably cable be stable. I like the billable because this is through the looking glass. We are billable every single day. So I like that bit. I also like, I don't know what to do with the killable. But the syllable later on when I'm reflecting, I will squeeze it into something beautiful, magical. You know? So guys, if it's we almost finish one verse. And if we do about 3 verse tonight on this one, if you are struggling with it. So come on, guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. I am so excited. I am so honest to God. I feel like somebody gave me £1,000,000. I feel like I feel like somebody just dropped some money in my lap. Zip. Here you go. Take it. Take. Guys, let me go over it so you can see where we at. Through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass, be bronze as brass. Don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass. That's what we've got so far. If we do at least 2 more verses on this one, then we can go to the second paragraph. Garav says, catch a bat, wear a hat, backworth of pat. Where we sat, get a start, we'll do it tit for tat. No, listen, I am laughing because it's meant to be fun and laughter and joke. So I'm laughing because that's what I want it to be. I don't want it to be too serious that we're going to go to bed before time. I want it to be fun. I want us to create or collaborate with fun and laughter. Yes? So even when the live is finished and we go, we can laugh about it. We can reflect on it and we can laugh about it. That's what I want it to be. So it says, catch a bat. I have to mark yours with special asterisk. So I know. Catch a bat. Wear a hat. It should be fun and laughter, yes? Backworth of pat, a backworth of spot, a backworth of pat. Guys, when you pat your back, that's what he's on about. A backworth of pat, where we sat. Get a stat, we do tit for tat. Get a stat, we do tit for tat. I don't know where Jojo is. She must gone in hiding. I haven't seen her since we left the last poem, the last thingy, collab. Yeah. So it says, I'm going to that verse is finished. So let me read it so that you can hear. Through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass. Be bronze as brass, don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass. Catch a bat, wear a hat, and a backworth of pat. Where we sat, get a stat, we do tit for tat. I love it. I love it. We're moving on to paragraph 2, or verse 2. Guys, honest to God, I have to have the fun creating it, because if there's no fun creating it, then it's not going to be good. So we have to make the fun in the creation. You get it? Well, I think you are slow, guys. I want you to think. It needs thinking. Think. I need you to think and put it in perspective. Through the looking glass is the prompt. I am looking through the glass. Through the looking glass. What do I see? What I'm thinking when I look through the glass. If the glass is the world, when I look through the glass, what am I seeing in the world? You get it? If the glass is the storm, what am I seeing? Let's say the glass is let me see. Let's say the glass is your childhood growing up. So you're going to make it be so reflective that I am seeing that when I look through the glass. What is it? What is it you're seeing? Are you seeing yourself in the glass? Are you loving yourself through the glass when you look through the glass? Are you loving yourself? When you look through the glass, are you being the best version of yourself? When you look through the glass, are you seeing kindness, love, peace, joy? Are you seeing all those things when you look through the glass? You get it? It's a poetry book somewhere there. I've got a thing in there. I'm going to read this poem to you. Looking through the glass. Guys, give me a little moment there. It's so tiny in this corner here that I have to be tiptoeing. Give me a moment. Does it beer taste good? Does it taste good? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. What we've got there. Amanda, I'll tell you in a minute. Gara says, catch a bat. Amanda says, You still have time to say yes to me. Tit for tat. What is that? Let me grab a hat. Let me write it. I'm writing it because it's a rough draft. Yes, it's a rough draft. So I'll have to edit it later. So it says tit for tat. For tat. What is that? What is that? Let me grab a hat. Let me grab a hat. Okay, that's enough now for the tit for tat. So we finished one verse of it. Guys, so I was just giving you some prompts. Yes, so listen to this poem here. But let me read where we at so far, Amanda. So it says, through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass, be bronze as brass. Don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass. Catch a bat, wear a hat, a back worth of pat. Where we sat, get a start, we do it tit for tat. Tit for tat, what is that? Let me grab a hat. That's the first. I love it. Gaurav says, when you look at the glass, you see yourself. Let me write number 2. When you look at the glass, you see yourself. When you look at the glass, you see yourself. Putting yourself on a shelf. Putting yourself on a shelf. Carrying a huge ego. Carrying a huge ego, but still an elf. But still an ELF, an elf. Just be your own self. Just be your own self. Life is half. Either be a bull or a calf. Life is half and half. Life is half. Life is half and half. Either be a bull. Either be a bull. These rhyming words. Either be a bull or be a calf. Either be a bull or a calf. Amanda Dilworth say, I'm gonna try to put this in a drawing. Yes, of course, you must draw it. You must draw it, Amanda. Please do. I like the gnomes that you draw. Oh my God, they're so real. I love it. Robux says, good night. I am back. Thank you for coming back. So, Amanda, I'm going to put this in it. So it says, I'm going to put this in a drawing. So here we say now, when you look at the glass, you see yourself, putting yourself on a shelf, carrying a huge ego, but still an elf. Just be your own self. Life is half and half, either be a bull or a calf. And then Amanda say, you know I'm going to try to put this in a drawing. Should I put it in the Amanda, should I put it in there? Hello, Auntie Magma. Greetings, my love. Migra. How you doing? No, 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 no. How you doing, my love? I hope you're well. Let me look for the 115. Jai Shri Ram, greetings, good morning. How is it, Ram Ram? How is it going? That was a side note, laugh out loud. No, I realized it was a side note, but I like to write, so I would just add it to the poem. Same to you, Migra. Jai Shiram. Jai Parshuram. Ram Ram. So years ago I wrote this poem, guys, and it says, "Keep looking at me." So pretend I am the glass. I am the glass you are looking through. So there's an intro in it. It says, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. What do you see when you look at me? Do not look for beauty when you look at me. My beauty lies within me. When you look at me, I hope you see love. I hope you see strength. I hope you see confidence. I hope you see courage. I hope you see bravery. I hope you see boldness. I hope you see determination. I hope you see persistence. I hope you see consistency. I hope you see resilience. Because when I look at you, I see a reflection of me. Do not hide your face when you look at me. Do not stop looking at me, because I am everything you want to be. And if you think like me, then this is all you'll see. I am love. I am strong. I am confident. I am brave. I am bold. I am courageous. I am determined. I am persistent. I am consistent. I am resilient. Don't hide your face when you look at me. When I look at you, all I see is a reflection of me. Don't stop looking at me, because I am everything you want to be. If you think like me, then you will see everything I see. Selah. Yes? So this is it. It's a few pointers as well for the theme that we have going here, through the looking glass. Yes? So what you see when you look through it. Pretend looking through the glass is the world. So you have to do thinking and reflecting. Reflect on past things that happen, or present, or if you can see in the future, you just reflect the future. Oh my God, my God. Awesome. Thank you. It's mind blowing. We are doing poetry here, my girl. So the prompt is through the looking glass. Yes, and we are doing it as a collective. We are doing it as a collective. So we are saying, write with me, collab with me, and co-author with me. So we said this collaborative activity will help you to think, to read more, to be a good team player, to bring words to life, and to start your own journey as a writer. With our creative skills, we are building team spirit, team effort, learning, and writing. So, let's cultivate something magical. So that's the kind of what you call it, guys. I know exactly the word I want to say, but the word sometimes disappears somewhere. So this is the base, the foundation of what we are doing, the foundation of what we want to do. We are creating magic. We want to create something magical with the team effort, the team spirit, the learning and growing, the planting good seed, the writing, so that we can become writers ourselves. Yes, we want the collaborative activity because it helps us to think, to read more, to be a good team player, and most importantly, to bring words to life. So we call it spoken words because we want to bring words to life. Yes? Spoken words to bring words to life. You can imagine if you, when you see somebody, if you see somebody and they're in dire strait, they're in distress, and you can tell them a good word. You can imagine how you can bring them to life. You can say, hold on, don't let go, keep going. If you can encourage them, keep going. Tomorrow is a new day. It will get better tomorrow. Things will be better next week. Don't worry too much about it. If you can speak words to bring life to somebody, then guys, of course you are doing something good. Of course. So we call it spoken words, words of upliftment, words of life, words of peace, words of blessings. I stop using that word blessings. Words that can help people to be more instead of bless. Be more. You get it? So that's beautiful. Guys, we're coming up to hour and a half, and we haven't finished the second verse yet. So Garav says, sorry for the nonsense he did. Who is he? This Indian guy is either drunk or something is wrong with him. Kindly ignore him. Okay, what did he say? What's the last bit? Give me a moment, Amanda. Mind blowing, awesome, ridiculous. Yes, I will ignore the foolishness. When they come with the foolishness, I'll just ignore them because they're not going to take away my peace. Not in this 2026. I'm going to speak my mind, but I'm going to hold on to my peace. Yes? So I will ignore it. Amanda said it's the reason for the point and this experience. Yes. Well, true. They can. Yes, because as I said, the fun and laughter, that's what we are trying to create. Because, guys, you probably don't know, but some people don't have peace. Some people cannot laugh because there's nothing for them to laugh about. So when we come here, we don't want it to be war. We don't want it to be fighting. We want to cultivate peace and laughter and fun. So when the live is finished, we can go with something that we can reflect on, and we can say, "Whoa, that person was so funny. That was good. I like that line. The poetry was good. This, that, and the other." That's what we're looking for. We don't want no animosity, no fussing, no fighting, no war, no disrespect. Yes, we don't want that. It's the reason for the point and this experience. Yes. I am an Indian and I know it's time to make a difference. That's it. We all, change is good. A lot of people don't want to change, but change is good. And especially when we transition from one year to the other, we must reflect and we must look back on 2025 and we must say, no, what did I do wrong in 2025? I'm going to make amends and I'm going to change it in 2026. So change is good. Change is not a bad thing. Change is good. Yes? So Amanda, what we've got here, I'm going to read the full blown what I have here now. It says, through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass, be bronze as brass, don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass. Then it says, we're still in the first verse, it says, catch a bat, wear a hat, and backward of pat. A backward of pat. Where sat, get a for tat. Tit for tat, what is that? Let me grab a hat. That's the first one. Guys, your words. You tell me, I write it. When you look at the glass, you see yourself, putting yourself on a shelf, carrying a huge ego, but still an elf. Just be your own self. Life is half and a half. Either be a bull or a calf. Either you're going to be a bull or a calf. That's where we at. So that's the second verse there. Come on, guys, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on you guys. Let me have some of my sour sop graviola. I've been drinking it like crazy. Wow. Big love, guys, big respect. What we've got here. Hey, Pinky, how you doing? I hope you are good. Come, guys, we want to finish this poem because I doubt we're going to go over 2 hours. I continue saying the prompt through the looking glass. I read what we have so far. Come on, think. Put your thinking cap on. Do some thinking and some reflecting. And tell me what next I should write. I was gonna do something. Unless you want me to read something in the meantime while you're thinking. Introspection. Oh, Pinky. We are doing poetry here, Pinky. So the thing is, the title of it is Write With Me, Collab With Me, and Co-author With Me. Yes? So we've been co-authoring. I don't know if that's the word, but we're going to conjure up a poem or curate it, and we call it spoken words. I like poems with rhymes and rhythm, but some words so deep that we just have to call the whole thing spoken words. Yes. So it says this collaborative activity will help you to think, to read more, to be a good team player, to bring words to life, and to start your own journey as a writer. With our creative skills, we are building team effort, team spirit, learning, and writing. So let's cultivate something magical. Guys, I want you by the end of 2026, if life spare and God grant us favor, I want to see one, two, three, four people who publish their books. I would like to see that. Publish your books. So this is my words here, guys. Sister Empress Mahat, Poetry Corner 2020. Giving thanks to the divine creator for the gift of life, the inspiration each day as I lived and sojourned through this journey. The multitude of gratitude I hold in my heart through my struggle to fit into a society that is full of injustice, prejudice, and ungratefulness. I fail many times, but still I rise. Through determination, perseverance, and persistence. Each day's courage, bravery, and grace, knowing I am privileged to be alive and able to put pen to paper. I find peace and tranquility in writing. Sitting quietly, driving, walking in the cold wind, bright sunny days, dark, dull days, and even in my sleep, the inspiration just flows immensely. As a child, I used to write letters for my grandmother because in those days there were no telephones. In our local papers, there was a section where you could find pen pals and write to them. So then I started writing to people all over the world. Then I met a guy from my neighboring district who also has lots of pen pals writing to him. His mail stock was so huge, I stepped in and offered to help him write, and he accepted the offer. He just dropped off the letters. I read them and replied to every single one, and that was very fascinating for me. So it's about the author. That's how I write. That's how I write. I write for my grandmother. I write for friends. If you get your letters and you don't want to reply them, just give me them. I will read them and reply to them nicely. Yes. So that's what we do in the past, and it strengthens our love for writing, and we like to write, and we write like our life depend on it. Life is a game of mouse and cat. Garav. Uh, I am trying to be descriptive of the makings of a snowflake. What that's it? Amanda Dilworth. So is that to go in there, Amanda? Let me write because I was just going to read a poem. Shall I put that in there? I am trying to be descriptive of the makings of a snowflake. Should I? Should I not? I'm gonna add it, yeah? I am trying to be descriptive. I am trying to be descriptive of the making of a snowflake, of the making of a snowflake. So then we say the makings of a snowflake. The makings of a snowflake. I like it. So looking for descriptive words for oh, so the all right, while you think, I'm going to write Garavs so that I don't lose it. Life is a game of mouse and cat. Life is a game of mouse and cat. Be careful about the words you spot. Be careful of the words you spot. You didn't say spot, you said spot. The words you spit, spot. Spot is the past tense in it. You spot. Don't be a brat. Don't be a brat. Just be careful where you at. Let past be past. Just be careful. Just be careful where you're at. Where you're at. Let past be past. Let past be past. Yes, I wrote it. Gaurav, thank you. Coming back to Amanda now, looking for a descriptive word for snowflake. But still wondering to just be your own self. Life is half and half. Either be the bull or the calf. Snowflake. Let me give you a point to Amanda because I'm not sure what you want to say. But last night while the snow was falling, I was looking through my kitchen window. And the flakes was so huge. They were coming down nicely. It's beautiful to watch. And the flakes was coming down so beautifully and they were so massive. They were so massive. So I don't know if that can help you with what you're saying. The snow was falling. Yeah? Like a sheet of something. They were falling like leaves. I don't know if you want to say that. They're falling like leaves. And they were so huge. And they were in sync coming down. Was so beautiful to watch. So that might help you in the descriptive bit. Oh, you said no, no, no. No problem. I can take it out. The makings of a snowflake. Garvey says, Amanda can be my delicate snowflake. Amanda, you can be Garav's delicate snowflake. They were delicate. That's a good word. That's a good descriptive word. They were so delicate that by the time I was looking through the light, because the outside light, yes? So I saw them coming down through the light. And by to reach a certain point, they disappear. So it was delicate. So delicate is a good word, Miss Amanda. I hope you get it. They were coming down like leaves, but they were so delicate. So by the time they hit the ground, they kind of disappear, like it was snowing with water, with rain, you know? So by the time it hit the ground, they just faded. So that's a good beat. Thank you, Garab, for that. Thank you so much for that. Delicate dance of light. Yes, delicate dance of light. Were my snowflakes uh, in sight? I don't know if you want to say that. So in there, I'm gonna put a bull or a calf. Delicate. Be my. Be my delicate. Garav said that. Delicate dance of light. So it's a delicate dance of light. Yes, I add that. Life is half and half, either be a bull or a calf. Delicate dance of light. So, Girav is something else. Delicate dance of light. Delicate is a good word. I like it. Guys, I'm going to read this one of my poem. It says, My precious pen. And it says, I am love. The makings, Amanda said, the makings of a snowflake, a delicate dance of light. Yes. The making of a snowflake. The making of a snowflake. The makings of a snowflake. A delicate dance of light. Yes, I've got that. So the intro on this one is very small. So it says, always speak your truth. It will set you free. Be mindful, be grateful. Be grateful always. Gratitude keeps us connected to the multiverse. I am love, and I have been loved. I have loved and I have lost. But I don't give a toss. I went on a rampage because my mind was in bondage. You make me into a slave. That was rather grave. But through it all, I have learned how to behave. I know who I am, and this is my story. Love blossoms from my inside out. There is no doubt. I did not have to shout. Grew with my grandmother. I knew not my father until I was 15 or maybe about 16 thereabout. I am super glad for the opportunity I had. My grandmother was a godsend. Went to school 5 days a week, house chores on a Saturday, church on Sunday, back to school on a Monday, and sometimes work in the fields. Later, I work in a bar and owned a car and owned my own salon to put food on my grandmother's table. Trust me, she was a godsend. Over hills and valleys, byways and highways, I stare into the sun glare and gaze for hours. And remember to take my shower. My showers. This is dying. Somebody. Guys, I need hunger. My thing is going to die. I'm gone. I don't want. See, I don't want it to die. Let me put the thing on. Yes, I don't want it to dead. I don't want it to die. Sorry about that. So we're reading about my life. So later, I worked in a bar and owned a salon to put food on my grandmother's table. Trust me, she was a godsend. Over hills and valleys, byways and highways, I stared in the sun glare and gazed for hours. And remember to take my shower. While some are fighting for power, my grandmother was my strength, my strong tower. Absolutely, she was a godsend. Who am I? I am who I am. I am one with the divine. Came to England from my grandmother's land. I hope you understand. We have a duty to keep it real around here. Man, I tried to conceal. Save me the orange peel. Me boil it with garlic, ginger, and lime. What is the time? God's time. Good times, bad times. End times, never mind. This is the right time. Comfort and shine. God bless my grandmother. She was a God sent. Big love, guys. Let me see what we've got here now. Guys, I'm still here. I haven't gone.
You're gonna break something stretching it.
I'm stretching my arm.
You're gonna break it, pulling it now.
What's this? One stand. Guys, hang on. Technical difficulties.
I know where I'm going.
Guys, technical difficulties at the moment with This is a joke. This is a big fat joke. I need to write, but guys, my cable here is short. Yeah. Let me see what we've got here. CMCG, greetings, my love. So Garav says, for Amanda Snowflake be slow take. Guys, hang on. Bake a delicious cake. High stake, don't break a skate. Hate to taste this decision out of haste. Amanda's smile will bring down the hate. Garav, I can't put Amanda's name in it unless she wanted. Because it's collective, I can't put her name in it. You get it? So I'm going to not look at that one at the moment. So in the beginning, I did say to you, the poem is not going to be he, she, his, her. You get it? The prompt is through the looking glass. So we don't want to put names in it. We don't want to say she, he, her. You know what I mean? So Charlie says, hi, greetings, my love. Amanda said, hurricane, earthquakes, what is happening, friend? Should I put that, Amanda? You're at the pass. Hurricane, earthquakes. What is happening, friend? Is this really going to be the end? Should we say that? Or tell me if you want me to put in it. No, don't beat your husband due to technical difficulties. No, it's not my husband. Hey, where are you from? England. From England. Amanda, where are you? I don't tell me if I'm to put hurricane, earthquakes. What's happening, friend? I don't know if I'm to put that. Garav, I like what you say up there, but I can't. I can't put Amanda's name in the poem. Yes, so I guess you will have to rewrite it. You have to rewrite that sentence. Yes, because I don't want to put her name in it. I will, as I said, when I'm going to publish it, I will put all your at the name you use here on YouTube. But I don't want to write it specifically to someone. But I want to say it is collective. So we build it together, we cultivate it together, we curate it together. But I don't want to put a specific name. You get it? So, guys, if you are new, it says write with me, collab with me, and co author with me. It says that this collaborative activity will help you to think, to read more, to be a good team player, to bring words to life, and to start your own journey as a writer. With our creative skills, we are building team spirit, team effort, learning, and writing. So let's cultivate something magical. That's what it says. See, Meg says, cheers to your grandmother. Thank you, Garav. Yes, she was a godsend, my grandmother. She was everything and more. If you hit a man in time, his wounds will heal. And if you steal from a man, you can replace what you have taken. I like that. If you hit a man in time, his wounds will. Let me write it. We will have to curate it and put it in somewhere at some point. Yes? If you hit a man in time, if you hit a man in time, his wounds will heal. His wounds will heal. And if you steal from a man, and if you steal from a man, you can replace what you have taken. You can replace what you have taken. Thank you for that. CMCG. Amanda, you don't tell me if I'm to put in this bit here. Get the from England for me if you visit India. Gaurav, no, put me in politics. I'm doing poetry here. I don't want to go in politics. I'm only doing poetry here, no politics. Somebody said illegal immigration. I bet. Boo, I don't know who you with that Chinese face, but illegal immigrant. I don't know who you're talking about. Guys, sometimes you guys just don't know. No, I was responding to all the falling, to all the falling. Okay, so should I put it in? Yeah, where are you from? England. I'm from England. No, don't beat your husband due to technical difficulties. I'm gonna beat my husband sick. I'm gonna beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him till I can't find him. Should I put that in the poem? Look through the looking glass. I'm going to beat my husband sick. Guys, no, I'm not. Garav, no beating here. We are not warriors. We are just lovers. We love people and friends. We love people in general. We are not fighters. We don't like to fight. Yes? So let me read what we've got here, guys. You have a strong voice like her. Like who? Yes, I am a grandmother's child. I didn't want to have a fine voice. Garav, I guess you're Indian. I am a strong black woman, full of melanin. I am a strong black woman, full of melanin. For the sun pierce my skin. I didn't want to have that. No. I want to have a strong black woman, cultural. I'm a strong black woman. Grow with my grandmother. My grandmother wasn't a person who liked food. She was so kind. When she cooked, she feed everybody in the neighborhood. But she was not a woman. She was a no-nonsense person. She didn't like the foolishness. She treated people with impunity and love and grace. She was God-fearing. She was so God-fearing. But she was strong. She gave me good morals and values. Yes, that lady, that grandmother. I was just responding to the phone falling, but if you think it fits in, let's use it. Okay, Amanda. So it says, you have a strong voice like her. Yes. I want to tell you something, Garav. We have to stand up for ourselves. We have to fight for ourselves. No, there is no need. We're going to scripsies and wear high heels. Well, I wear high heels. It depends on where I'm going. But I'm not those dainty women who wear high heels. I'm a fighter for myself, for my own spiritual journey. I fight a lot of injustice, a lot of disrespect, and all these things. So it strengthens my spirit. So I don't need people to fight for me. I can fight for myself with love because I don't fight physical fight. I use words most of the time. I use words, you know? So I like my voice. I love it. We used to have a podcast that we do Bible reading. We used to have this podcast, 18, 20 of us. We just read Bible every day, all day. And I said to one of the guys on the podcast, I don't know what we were reading, and I said, oh my God, my voice. And he said to me, don't worry, Empress, I will fine tune your voice for you. And I said to him, you what? I said, you what? He said, I will fine tune your voice for you. I said to him, listen to me, mate. I don't want my voice to be fine tuned. I love my voice. I love my strength because when I speak or spoke, it comes from way down deep inside. When I speak, it has it comes with volume. When I speak, it comes with weight. It comes with weight. As I said, I love fun and laughter, and I will joke and I will laugh with you all day. But when it's serious business, I speak with weight. Yes, that's it. Let's get back to the poem. That's why I just read the poem. A lot of people want to be like me, but they have to be themselves, like me. I am being myself. I could come here and I could say, oh, you know what I mean? No, no, let's write together. I could come here and behave like that. But I am authentic. I want to be me. And there's only one me. And a lot of people want to be me, but they can't. Because me is just one. That's why my name is Sister Empress Mahat One. There's no other like me. I have no envious streak in my blood. I don't envy nobody for nothing. I am not a jealous person. I'm not jealous for nothing. No matter what you have, I'm not jealous for it. You get it? So now you learn a little bit about me. I am happy for everybody. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody thrive. So that's why when I speak, I encourage people, be yourself, be your own self. Don't do something because you see other people do it. Do your own thing. Make your own way in life. And that's what I do. Live or die. Do die or run away. I am always going to be me. I love Jamaica as a Jamaican. I love my culture. I come to England. I love England. But I am not losing my culture for nothing. Neither love nor money. You get it? That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. Authentic. And I'll write about it. I have written about it. I will never change for the world. The world must change and catch up with me. The world must change and catch up with me. I'm not changing for the world. You get it? And that is serious note. That is a very serious note, my friend. Garav, I'm talking about me. A natural friendship, you know. Yes, Amanda Dilworth. I'm talking about myself, darling. I say you must watch and hear Usha. Yes, I will. I will. Yes, I wrote it down, so I will check it out later. You have a strong, like her, and vibrant personal. Yes, I'm like this. But you see, inside, in my heavens here, in my mind and my consciousness, I am soft like a teddy bear. I will not hurt anyone. I will speak words, of course, spoken words. I will speak. If somebody interfere, I will call them names. But inside my heavens, I am one of the nicest, softest person you can meet. Kindest, caringest. That's me. Compassionate, sensitive to other people's suffering. That's me. Gratefulness, gratitude to life and the Most High, that's me. That's my best qualities. Kindness, nothing is too hard for me to give away or to help you with, if I can help you. You get it? I am shining like the sun I am, because I am the sun that gives light to brightens your path. Yes? I am the moon that gives light in your darkest hour. You get it? I am love and light, and everything inside that is bright, that's me. Enough of me. Let's write the poem. Let's finish off the poem. Guys, we gone over 2 hours. I don't know how long I'm allowed to stay on YouTube. We can't spend 4 hours or five, so we have to wrap it up. I'm going to tell you what I've got and we wrap it up now, yes? Because I don't mind staying here and vibe, because it's, my natural abilities coming out. Natural, not, it's all natural. Natural ability is coming out, but I don't know how long I'm allowed to stay here. And we've gone over 2 hours. Yeah? Without love, there is no life. That's it, Amanda. We love ourselves first and foremost because we are loved and we loved. Yes? So that's it. Self-love. I came here and we speak about self-love all the time. Self-love is the greatest. And if you love yourself first, that will strengthen your love to love others. Big love, big respect. Garav says, "Oh, steady be here. Drop an ear just here. Don't bring a tear. Enough of a year. Wrong steer inside. Inside she's a teddy bear." I love it. I love it. She's a big old teddy bear. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna write that, Garav. Yes, I'll tell you that is good one. Yes. Ah, steady, steady be her. I'm gonna write it as you written it there. So I will dance with it later. Yeah. So it says, steady be here. Steady be here. Drop an ear. Drop an ear. Just here. Drop an ear, and if you listen, I'm helping you with it. If you listen, you will hear. Don't bring a tear. Don't bring a tear. Enough of a year. Enough of a year. Wrong steer. Wrong steer. Inside she is a teddy bear. Inside she is a soft, she is a big soft teddy bear. Teddy bear. Thank you for that. That's a good one, Amanda says. Amanda is love. I know Amanda is such a nice lady. I haven't met her myself, but from speaking to her here and speaking to her on Facebook, Amanda is an artist. She draws. So when we did the gnomes thingy poetry last week, Amanda draw the gnomes. She is a lovely lady, and I, for one, I gravitate to nice people because I'm a nice person myself. Yes, I'm a really nice person. Those who know me know that I'm a nice person. So I gravitate to people who are nice. I also gravitate to people who are not so nice, hoping that by moving with them, they can change. But some people never change. So when we see that they're not changing, we just leave them behind. And we prod along as we meant to go. I am drawn to you, Amanda. Are you? Oh, it's only a pity she's taken, Garav. She's already taken. She said. I did not say it. She said it. Let me bring to you the poem that I have here, and later on, next week, and today's what? Today's Friday. Guys, it's Sunday. I'm going to tell you my days here now so that you look out for me on those days at 7:30 p.m. I put my days together, and regardless of what I've got going, I'm going to come here those nights. Yes? So it says here Fridays, Sundays, Fridays and Sundays. I don't do Mondays and Thursdays.
No, sir.
No, not Thursdays, Wednesdays.
No,
So, all right, for now, guys, listen, for now, because when I do the live, yeah, I'm going to have to sort out my daughter's room and do my live in there because I take up a lot of space in this little living room here, yes? So for now, we're going to do the poetry on our Fridays and Sundays. Yes? Those 2 nights for our poetry. So guys, remember, Fridays and Sundays. Fridays and Sundays. 7:30 p.m. GMT London. That's our 2 days for poetry building, collaborating, co-authoring, and bringing our best thought forward. That's what we're going to do. Okay. I'm taking, yes, Amanda Dillard. I'm not going to laugh about it. But as I said, we are here for laughter, yeah? Laughter and joy. Dracula Garav is calling Amanda. Count Dracula. Amanda, don't listen. This is my life. And Amanda, don't take offense. I think he's just having fun. So just laugh and a little bit this kind of thing will do you good. A little bit of laughter put a spring in your step, they said. A little bit of laughter put a spring in your step and lead in your pencil. No, Amanda, when the live is over, I want you to go home skipping because this surely should put a spring in your steps. Yes? Get you in your You're not going to get her. You're not going to get her in her dreams. She's going to block you. She's going to block you out of her dreams. Draw a dark curtain. So when you're looking for her, you can't find her. She's going to block you in her dreams, Garav. Let's Guys, you're taking me from the thing. Let's read what we've got here. You pull me out tonight and let me start behaving badly. So it says spoken words we are at, yes? And the prompt was through the looking glass. Garav needs to lead in his. She needs to lead. He needs to lead in his pencil in it. That's it. That's why he's acting up tonight and carrying on with all this foolishness here. Don't mind him, Amanda. Don't mind him. You're my friend. I'm here to protect you, yeah? We're not letting him in. No, we're not letting him in. So don't mind him. So, guys, what we've got here so far is through the looking glass, a pane of glass, a small divide between the warmth and the cold outside. I see the snow so far and wide, a wanderer from the frozen sky. Through the looking glass, greener be the grass, be bronze as brass. Don't harass, surely not like an ass. Put the pedal in gas, let the problems pass. Catch a bat, wear a hat, and backward of pat. A backward of pat. Where we sat, get a stat, we do tit for tat. Tit for tat, what is that? Let me grab a hat. So that's through the looking glass, yes? When you look at the glass, you see yourself, putting yourself on a shelf, carrying a huge ego, but still an elf. Just be your own self. Life is half and half, either be a bull or a calf. The making of a snowflake, a delicate dance of light. Life is a game of mouse and cat. Be careful of the words you spot. Don't be a brat, just be careful where you're at. Let past be past. If you hit a man in time, his wounds will heal. And if you steal from a man, you can replace what you have taken. Oh, steady be here. Drop an ear, and if you listen, you will hear. Don't, thank God, guys. You will hear. Don't shed a tear. Enough of a year. Wrong steer. Inside, she is a big soft teddy bear. That's what we've got so far. Amanda, my love, we have been apart, but no one can separate us. I bet you Gaurav is going to leave here tonight with a new what's the word? A new leash of life. Writing to Amanda, a new leash of life with lead in his pencil. You love that bit. With lead in his pencil. In it, we only want the spring in our steps. We don't want no lead. We only want the spring in our steps. This is crazy, man. Oh my God, Amanda. I love it. I love it. That's the laughter I want. Yes, so we jibe. Let us vibe. And now we say poetry is everything. Let's jibe. So we jibing. Yes. Guys, I'm almost at 2.5 hours. Let me do the next 6 minutes to complete the 2.5 hours, and then I'm going to go. Because I'm not sure I was to stay here this long. But you see, time flies when you are jibing, when you're having fun and laughter. Time just slip and slide. I must write it down because that's a poem. Pointer. Time, slip, and slide when you are jibing. Time, slip, and slide when you jibe. Or if you want to say, I'm going to say jibe. I like the word jibe. Time, slip, and slide when you jibe. Guys, that's tonight is what? Friday, Saturdays. That's for Sunday night. I want you to write it down and keep working on it so that we can curate something beautiful from it, something magical. Come, I'm going to say it again so you write it down. Time slips and slides. Slide. We want to say slide. Time slips and slide when you jibe. That's the next point of our Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Say again, please. Time slips and slide when you jibe. When you have fun. So some of the pointers when you have fun and laughter, when you have spoken words, when you with all the things you do, time just slips and slide. That's the next pointer. Got it. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Big love, big respect. 7:30, yes, your time, GMT London, 7:30 p.m. So conjure up what you can conjure up. Yes, it's my time now to go. Okay, 2:30. Oh my God. Hey. Hey. It's my time now is, let me tell you. I've been on here 2.5 hours. 2 past 10. 2 past 10 in the night now. Yeah? You are in the future. Yes, in it. And still we're behind time because they said now in Ethiopia is 2018. So we still, it look like we're in the future because Jamaica is 6 hours below England. So it's about 4 o'clock now in Jamaica. But Ethiopia is 2018 on the calendar. So something is happening. Somebody being lying to us. Yes, so guys, you've been amazing. I will turn the time for you, Amanda. Listen, you see, Garav now, Garav leave the building of the poetry or the poem and now building Amanda, but Amanda is taken, Garav. So it's nice to have you, but she's taken. You have to look for somebody else. I love it. Honest to God, guys. Tonight bring me so much joy, so much happiness, so much. I'm going to go to sleep with a bang. Yes? I'm going to have a cup of tea after I leave here now, and I'm going to. But I am going to go to sleep with joy. Thank you for being here. You are amazing. I love tonight vibe. I love what we do. Let's keep doing it, guys. 7:30. So Friday, Sunday, 7:30 p.m. If there's another evening I can squeeze in, I will tell you beforehand. I will tell you beforehand so you can know. See you later, Amanda. Later will be great. Later will be great. Amanda, my love, you must return. She will. She will return. She's loving this little activity that we are having here. So she will return. Big love, big respect, big manners, Rastafari. Yes. Peace out, guys. Be more in this 2026. Bye. I hate to go, but I have to go.